What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This is where your boy is. And today we are at home on home base. And today we're going to talk about some niggatry. So let me make sure this damn audio is right before I even attempt to even talk about this. Because your boy is about to go into a night. So let me just this damn audio is right before I attempt to even talk about this because God your boy damn this trash ass audio. Not audio, the damn mic. Yes, I know I gotta get a better mic. This mic is old as fuck. Let me see if I can attempt to make the shit a lot better. Today we're gonna be talking about the situation with these dating coaches. Now, we've been having some of these new dating coaches come after the passport bro movement. And guys, I haven't been too happy. And here's why. I've been seeing a lot of these passport bro hating dumbasses, aka Donovan Sharp, and a whole host of other guys that are out there just selling bogus courses to some of these red pill watchers. And the bad part about it is this: these brothers are getting bogus. God damn, I've seriously gotta fucking get rid of this damn mic. But I've been seeing a lot of these dating coaches falter in their talking points. And these dating coaches are trying to sell a course on how to get women overseas, despite these people not actually going overseas and are actually talking to women from overseas. Let me pause this shit in the background. Now, I gotta fucking get a new mic because this is something that really needs to be talked about. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to share a video from O'Shea. I'm not sure if it's on his Celebrity Junk channel or if it's on his O'Shea Jackson channel. And yeah, it's on his O'Shea Jackson.
Dating coaches are.
So here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share it on here. And yeah, we're going to watch this together here.
Big thing on YouTube, especially in the red pill sector. And one of the reasons why they are a big thing and quite lucrative, because number one, they give advice talking about women, but also if you are a dating coach, there are many ways to monetize. Now, somebody like myself as a content creator, I'm on here in the content creation business. So it's up to me to make interesting content, and that is how, I get paid. However, the dating coaches are a little bit different because they don't look to make the majority of their money off of super chats or AdSense. They can do so, but they also can monetize in different ways. And one of the ways that dating coaches monetize, one is through consultation. So you book a consultation with one of these guys. You talk about your problems, things like that. Books is another way that they monetize. So they create a book, they keep selling it over and over again. But the next thing they do is they sell courses. And this is something that's very, very, very vital for dating coaches because they can create that one course and they can keep selling it over and over again. And some of the courses can range for as little as $49 to as much as $1,000. Now stop the show. Why are we talking about that today? Because here we have another dating coach by the name of John, and he has a struggle channel called Modern Life Dating. Now, Modern Life Dating is, in my honest opinion, a guy who's a complete no talent. And he's a guy that has had a lot of problems before. And if you don't believe me, here's a clip of Abba and Preach pretty much discussing the fact that this guy brags about hitting women.
After the last video, I just got people sending me everything. What did you say?
I punched a Latina bitch in the face at Rakon. What's Rakon?
It's a club in Japan.
Okay, while this is loading, hold on. So you seen the clown literally have a picture talking about Supreme Leader. Why the fuck is my computer doing this?
He lives over there. He was talking shit to some guy.
So yeah, old buddy literally glassed the bitch upside her head in Japan. And he's got a picture on his profile talking about Supreme Leader. Now, I'm not going to go on the whole tirade of why I think some of these guys that are doing red pill content are idiots, but Jesus fucking Murphy. Like, come on. Hold on, guys. My computer is literally fucking updating right now. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so shouldn't damn hop back. So let me just share this. So here.
I guess people just linking the group chats. He was talking shit to some guy, and the guy said to him, "Well, at least I've never been arrested for glassing a bitch." And he's like, "Yo, why are you so sensitive? Are you gonna leave next?" So that's the MLD saying, like, "Why are you so sensitive? Why are you bringing that up?" And the guy says, "I'm not sensitive, just giving back some." And then MLD says, "You act like that's the last bitch I'll smite on this planet."
Well, do you think you have healthy habits?
Yeah. I think it's very bizarre that someone accuses or says that you bottled a woman in the face, and your response is, "That didn't happen." Your response is, "Are you being sensitive right now? Why are you bringing..." So then it makes me really think you did do that shit. Also, how would you kill this for being so disgusting?
So allegedly, this is who this guy is, all right? And that's very important. But let's kind of go to another guy here, Donovan Sharp. We all know Donovan Sharp. We've all heard of him. He's a guy who, in the past, was against the Passport Bros. And a lot of dating coaches are. In fact, here's a clip from one of Donovan Sharp's live streams in which they were talking about the Passport Bro topic.
So if somebody came to you and said, all right, EO, I've got the money to go overseas, I can do it and I will do it. Should I go overseas if I want to start a family, or should I try to make some hay with a woman here? What would you advise them to do?
I'd have to have a conversation with them first.
Okay.
Because, you know, if you don't know what you're doing here, then you most likely don't know what you're doing there.
Bingo! You stole my thunder. Yep, you stole my thunder.
Yeah, I mean, and that would be easily discovered. You know, that would be easily detected by women. I said this on my show maybe last week or so. I said all women are ruthless.
Yep.
Every single woman on planet Earth.
That's right.
American women are outwardly ruthless, which I actually respect, and foreign women are inwardly ruthless. Okay, they can't do the same things American women, but they still are ruthless. Okay, they still want to take you. They still want the life they want, whatever that is. And so just remember, all women, at least in my opinion, and I have a lot of experience, they're all ruthless. Even my mother, everyone's mother on here, I don't want to speak for everybody's mother, but everybody's mother is ruthless, okay? And so, but when I think about it for myself, if you don't mind for a second.
Yeah, go ahead. You got
to
it.
think about the preparation involved to actually fly like to Brazil or some shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even get an erection, bro. Like if I had to get on a plane, get a passport, have this whole plan and shit, be fucking on Bumble, trying to find a bitch out there in fucking, some foreign land.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even feel like a man. This is just me. To each his own. If somebody tells me he likes to do that, I'm not going to frown upon it. That's how you get down, and just be careful. But for me, American women are giving away the pussy.
Yep.
American women are giving it away. It's too easy to get.
Yep.
And I'll say this: that's very limiting to just to think that, okay, I'm going to go overseas and get a woman. Just like us, I do worldwide coaching. What if I only?
My question is, let me let them go before I get in this.
Coach guys here domestically, and I said, nah, I can't coach you. You're in Russia. Nah, I can't coach you. You're in China. I coach men in Germany, all over the world.
Wow. Okay.
And I enjoy that. But to me, I feel like if you're a mark here, you're a mark there.
Boom.
And they're gonna pick it up faster, actually, because their whole game is about survival over there.
Yep.
Here in America, women can have fun. Like they can have fun fucking with you.
Yeah, right.
Over there, overseas, I think they really take it serious of how they're gonna fuck with you.
That's right.
It's like it's methodical how they fuck with you. Here, they just fuck with you.
Okay.
So if that makes sense.
EO, before I go to Duran, EO, dude, my sentiments exactly. The dudes here's the thing. The only men who could benefit from getting their passport and going overseas and finding a wife or someone to settle down with are men. Well, not just that, but it's men who already understand how to handle American women. If you can't get laid in America, you're not going to get laid in Brazil. If you can't get laid in America, you're not going to get laid in Southeast Asia.
So for the most part, these guys are against passport bros.
Okay, I'm just come back over here. So yeah, so you got Donovan Sharp, you got EO. I've never even heard of him. You've got the other clown, Mr. Jap, and the other guy. I don't know who any of these those three dudes are, but I do know who Donovan is. So since I'm here, I'm gonna do a little bit of cooking today. So, Donovan Sharp is a failed YouTuber that loves to talk shit about everybody on the channel, on the platform. Donovan is a failed YouTuber. He is a hypocrite to his own message. EO, I've never even heard of him, and he's supposedly a dating coach. And then you also have Minister Jap. Now, these guys are failures in their own how to say it. These guys are failures in their own respective positions and what they're talking about online. Donovan, you can't even pull anybody. You are a failed YouTuber that went over to the. Alright, guys. My bad. Yeah. That was that. So all four of these guys, I don't really know who, but Donovan, that's an exception. I know who he is. He's a clown that loves to come online and trash anybody he thinks he can. Donovan, you are a failed YouTuber. Let's point that out. You are a failed YouTuber, and also you are a failure in your own respective industry that you supposedly sell courses in. EO, I've never heard of you. Minister Jap, you are a person that I don't think anybody knows who you really are. So I'm not even going to cook you. MLD, Modern Life Dating, is a guy that is a failed YouTuber that's talking about glassing chicks and let me not say glassing, bashing chicks upside the head because they don't respect him. Now, I put a post up on the channel, and that was going to a video that I kind of had some sentiments with, and I was talking about a lot of the red pill guys, because a lot of these red pill guys are a hypocrite to their own message. Now, Donovan and these 3 other guys are trying to sell a course to try to get chicks overseas. Now, they're trying to quote unquote say that you as a man need to take my course because you yourself don't have any supposed game to go overseas and to find a partner, a wife. Now, let me say this. Donovan, you need to worry about your household before you can come out and say anything about anybody. You need to worry about your wife instead of worrying about what other men are doing. EO, who the fuck are you? Because I am still trying to figure out who the hell you are. You are a dating coach that I've never heard of. And also, did you guys see the interview with Derek Jackson? Yeah, I might have to do a live stream on that. Derek Jackson is a dating coach for the black community. And what did it turn out that he was doing? He was literally smashing every chick that had a coochie. And also, none of these guys have actually been successful when helping actual other men, especially when it comes to dating. None of these guys have any credibility in what they do. Teaching and selling a course that is $749, I believe. $749. That's a fucking car payment. That's fucking rent. You want to charge these guys per course $749 for a bogus course that you can literally just buy a passport, go overseas, and experience your life. You're going to sell a course to try to quote unquote get game. Now, I'm going to say this. People that are passport bros that are going overseas, they're not the richest. They're not the most suave. Well, they're not the most. They're guys that don't have the most game. But you know what? They build genuine relationships with these people. And I'm talking about specifically the culture, the country. I'm not talking about the women. They build relationships with these people. And they build businesses over there. These guys are selling courses just to try to stay rich. They don't give a damn about you. They don't give a damn about me. They don't give a damn about anybody in this fucking space. The only thing they're here to do is to try to grift off of other men's pain and bullshit
so that they can live the high life without doing the fucking work, while also telling you that you need to do this work so that you can get game, so that you can get as much women as you can. Now, here's the problem. It's about quality, not quantity. See, Coach EO literally said it. American women are giving away the pussy. They're giving it away. Now, what I just said, quality over quantity, that tells you that these women are not quality. That's just giving away pussy. Let's keep it a buck. If you're just handing out your coochie to every which person, you're not of quality. That's what a lot of these guys don't want to sit here and say. They want to stay in an easy market with all this fake ass game that a lot of these guys want to sit there and fucking point out. They literally want to just say, all you gotta do is just have game. You gotta check your mouth. You gotta say this. You gotta talk this way. You gotta move a certain way. You gotta have all this money. You gotta have a fucking Ferrari, a Bentley, a Bugatti, a fucking Maserati, a Koenigsegg, even. You gotta have top quality products just to get a bitch that's giving away to the nigga that's selling dope on the side of the street. That is what they telling you. Yet, if you want to be honest here, Donovan married a single mother and was lying about the fact that he was married to a single mother. He lied. He's a failed YouTuber trying to sell courses to men that are literally out here moving in a way that's going to get them caught up. Let's give it a buck. These men that are moving overseas, that are going to be listening to these clowns, they're going to get played. Even worse than what passport bros do. Even as a passport bro, you got to watch how you move in these other countries. Because there's been people that came over there and blew up the spot. You've got to go to different subsections of the fucking country just to actually get a genuine person. You can't go to the tourist attractions like Rio de Janeiro, like Bogota, like Puerto Plata, like Sosúa, like Pattaya, like all these different cities that are in these countries, these tourist attractions. You've got to go into the actual local spots to find a genuine person. But these clowns will not tell you that. Now, I'm going to say this. Do what the fuck you want to do with your money. I don't give a fuck. But what I am going to tell you is, listening to clowns like Donovan is going to get you real fucked up in the end of the day. Like Coach EO, a guy that's just wanting some easy pussy because he don't want to take his ass overseas and actually get something that's genuine. He just wants to pay for play. He doesn't want to tell you the real shit. He doesn't want to go out here and actually say, oh, you got to actually be a genuine person to somebody. It's hard to find a excuse me. It's hard to find a good woman here. Damn near impossible. The way that a lot of these red pill guys, they're gonna end up causing a lot of men, especially men of my particular age group and demographic, because a lot of these guys listen to these clowns and say, oh, he's actually telling the truth. That's why you have a lot of this hate speech that's going on. Yeah. I'm about to call that out. Also, recently, let's get on to the next topic. Recently, it was just announced that the Sassy Trucker is back in Houston. And she and Sheila Jackson Lee did an interview where Miss Jackson was coughing up a fucking lung. Sound like she was about to literally go on to the ancestral realm. And one thing stood out to me during that interview is that the Sassy Trucker kept dodging a specific question that everybody was asking. And that question was, what did you do to get arrested? The reporter asked her that. She talking about, oh, she just yelled. It got so bad in the States to where Dubai officials had to come out and say that her yelling was not the reason why she was arrested. So we still, I believe, we still do not know what she really did. It was said that she got very argumentative and got aggressive. It was said that she, quote unquote, yelled, which we all know she did, but there was more to the story. She got to the States, she had an interview, and she never took accountability for her actions that she did, for her actions that she took in Dubai. And she is saying that she isn't going to go back to Dubai anytime now. But let me point out a little fact here. She can never go back to Dubai. She's been banned indefinitely from entering the UAE. She ain't gonna tell you all that. She was permanently banned from entering the United Arab Emirates. See, let's talk about this, Americans. And here's what a lot of Americans don't actually talk about. When you go over to somebody else's country, you are going to be held to a high standard. The standard you're going to be held to is the same standard that their citizens is held to. You can't go over there just doing any old thing because you're an American. And that's the problem. Too many Americans go over to these other countries thinking that just because you're an American, just because you have a U.S. passport, that you can go overseas and just say F it and literally just go out here and raise hell across the country. That's what a lot of Americans fail to realize. You can't just take your raggedy, musty ass overseas and just think, oh, I'm an American. I can say, do, and think how I want to do. I can go in this store and say what the fuck I want to say. I can go in this country and talk to the people how I want to be, however I want to. And the problem is, a lot of Americans, when they go overseas to these different countries, they get a fucking reality check. And that reality check is so harsh. So much so that these Americans start to bitch and complain about every little fucking thing that happens. They don't like a law, they want to fucking bitch and complain. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't work like that. And the problem is that U.S. entitlement that we have, that's our problem. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, this live. I'm gonna post another video, and I'm gonna be talking about this whole this situation that's going on in Hawaii. And I'm probably gonna spaz out in that one. So like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast on Spotify.com. I'm see you guys on the flip side, and I'll see you guys later. And again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.